Hello, good morning. How are you? I'm here with Rachel.
Hi.
And we are doing chrome nail art today. So we're gonna do a chrome tutorial and then we're gonna hop over and do Halloween nail art. So we're glad that you're here today. I'm gonna flip the camera around and we will get started.
You pull that way.
Thank you, perfect. That's great.
You gotta have teamwork.
Teamwork is the dream
wonky
work.
finger.
The poor wonky finger. All right, we're gonna get everything situated as we need to. Okay, let's see. We are going to be doing a chrome tutorial, walk you through all the steps of doing chrome and having chrome that lasts. We're going to give you all the tips and tricks that we can. Magpie offers so many chromes. We have the chromes that are full coverage, very metallic. We have chromes. These are also full coverage and very metallic. Then we have the Felix and the Kitty chromes. Those can be a cat eye. They can also be used as a chrome. Then we have the sheer chromes. That would be Pandora and Shelly. Then we have the chrome compacts. These beauties. So you have all kinds. These two would be sheer.
Mm-hmm.
These ones would be more metallic.
Mm-hmm.
So you have all different kinds of options, but the tricks to chrome are the same no matter what type of chrome you choose. We also have the new Moonlight, which we've talked so much about, and that is that mirror chrome. So let's just hop right on into this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to let Rachel actually take it away. She is our chrome queen here, and she will teach you all the things.
Oh boy. Hey, thanks, bud. Appreciate it. No pressure. Okay, so I'm going to, what one was I going to use? Maybe I want to use one of these. Do I want? Maybe I want Morticia. We're going to play with Morticia because it's Halloween. And if you guys haven't familiarized yourself with the Wicked Chromes, these are they, and they are stunning and beautiful, and we love them. We got Ursula, Morticia, and Winifred. Just iconic, beautiful, witchy, and wild. Okay, we're going to use this guy, and I just have on 2 layers of Black Betty, but I'm going to wipe it off. Going to cleanse before I throw on my Top It Off, just so I don't have any inhibition layers fighting. Let that dry. When you do chrome, you don't want to add it on top of the sticky layer. You will have more of like a glittery effect. So Top It Off is going to be your best friend when you're playing with chrome. Something with a no wipe layer, no inhibition layer.
Now, Top It Off, if you remember, we used to have Don't Be Tacky. Top It Off is Don't Be Tacky. It just has a bit more silicone in it to make it thicker so that it won't run into the sidewalls.
Mm-hmm.
So it is still our preferred top coat when we're doing chrome because it pretty much works every time. Yes, I will. So this just needs to cure for a full 60 seconds, right?
Yep.
And when your client's hand is going into the lamp, you just need to make sure that their hand placement is correct. We don't want any halfsies. You can't go halfway under the light or anything. You have to have your whole hand in the light so that the Top It Off is getting a full, true cure. And that way, your chrome will adhere properly.
Mm-hmm. It's always, a minute is always so long when you only have one nail to wait for.
It's true. It's funny.
But it's okay. Because we don't have to actually wait the full 60 seconds since we're on a nail pop and it's not a human. But we'll
You want to take it out?
No, we'll wait a little bit more.
Okay.
And I like to do it straight out of the lamp. I tell people like fresh out of the oven, like a batch of fresh cookies.
And you could use a chrome tool, which I don't. Oh, yep, we have one.
You do. Yours is just covered in moonlight, so
yep.
I'm not going to use it. But
so you could
use
the chrome tool. And when we're chroming, you want to use less pressure. So I would hold it way down here. But Rachel likes to use her finger.
Mm-hmm.
So
there's also this guy, the silicone tool. I will say this one is great unless you are using the like holographic chromes. This will scratch it. So I would say this one just use on like the more metallic ones or the semi-sheer ones. But she is correct. I do use my finger, and especially when I'm wearing gloves, it acts as a silicone tool anyways. So
that is true, huh?
It's kind of the same concept. And then you just want to kind of get it all over before you start rubbing it in. I make sure that the whole surface is covered, and then just making circular motions, you're kind of buffing it into that top coat just very lightly.
Already, that is so pretty.
It's so beautiful. Oh, I freaking love this one.
It's such a good, oh man.
Can I have the duster brush?
Absolutely.
Soft one.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
She's got a little pigment in her, but that's fine. And then we're just gonna dust it off gently with the soft duster brush because I don't want to scratch this. And then on a client, you would just make sure, because gel can't stick to anything that is shiny and not sticky. So gel actually has a hard time sticking to chrome. So you want to just buff just the tip of it very lightly. You're not actually filing it. You're just kind of giving something for the gel to stick to when you top coat, and it will help to seal in that free edge so that you will have a lot less issues with your chrome chipping or peeling away. And then go right back on top with your Top It Off. You could add a layer of Give Me Strength or Rubber Up, or
do you encapsulate your chrome?
I don't.
You don't. You just do exactly what you're doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I wanted extra insurance, that's when I would go in with a layer of Rubber Up or Give Me Strength before I put on my final Top It Off?
Yes. I would say
depending on lifestyle? Or?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, just kind of depending on how hard your clients are on their nails. Like, we know who's got a little bit less, I don't know, issues with lifting or chipping or breaking or whatever. Like, it's kind of just up to you based on your client's lifestyle and everything like that. But I usually will just go in with Top It Off and then cure the whole time.
I love that.
And then you're done.
Excellent.
Easy peasy.
Perfect. So that is a basic chrome tutorial with all of the different tips and tricks that we can offer. The biggest one is that you want to make sure that you file that free edge. A lot of people forget that, and if they do, automatically it's going to want to peel apart. But if you file that free edge and cap it over and really attach that top glue or the top gel to that part that you've buffed, then I have found that is actually the trick.
Yeah.
A lot of people like to put base coats or whatever, and you can, and those are the extra insurances, but really buff that free edge, cap that free edge, and you're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. All right. Any questions about chrome before we move on to fun nail art?
Not on chrome, but Tammy Miller asks, do you happen to know what the nanometers are on the Magpie lamp?
Hi, Tammy. No, I do not know that information. Magpie has felt that is some proprietary information between them and their chemists, so that is not something that they release.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Beautiful, beautiful
cutie
Morticia.
Lovely.
I'm going to chrome a little Winifred just to show you the colors while Rachel gets started on a little bit of nail art.
All right. And I was going to say, are you out of cleanser? No, your pump just is a little wonky.
Yeah, it's a little wonky.
That's okay. Okay, I'm going to do something a little bit different. Still my Black Betty. I'm going to put on a layer of velvet top over this, actually, because I'm going to do some nail art with chrome, and I don't want it to stick to the rest of the nail. So I'm just making sure that I have no sticky layer, no inhibition layer left on the nail, and then going in with my velvet top. And you don't want to do this super thick because you don't want to add a lot of bulk to the nail when you're doing, there's like a lot of layers to this kind of design. So just kind of keep in mind how thick your nail is going to be by the end. We don't want bubbles. We don't want ridges. No bumps. All right.
Perfect. And that goes for a full 60 seconds. Remember, all of the Magpie gels are a full 60-second cure.
And I'm going to use just the white gel paint, not the Paint Plus, but just the regular white. And you can see mine is almost empty. I have a lot of it scraped into my palette, which I usually use, but we're going to use straight out of the pot. Since I'm just using one color, there's no sense in making a mess with the big palette.
About 20 seconds to go.
Great. And I'm going to use a few different chromes in this. I'm going to do some little like spiderweb, cobweb looking lines all over the whole nail, and then I'm going to chrome on top of them, just with a few different colors. Get it a little Halloween-y, a little spooky.
Halloween-y.
A little Halloween-y. So we'll kind of just figure that out as we go. But
can't wait.
You throw that in for just a few more seconds.
Yes, I will.
And I'm gonna use I'm gonna go get my detailer.
So I just finished chroming. I used the Chrome tool, and you can see I'm just at the place where I'm rubbing it in. And this is called Winifred, and it is a purple green shift, and it is just so cute.
That's so pretty.
So again, when we're using the Chrome tool, you want to use less pressure. So be sure that you're holding it at the end. That will also save the head of your Chrome tool, because if we're putting too much pressure, it seems to want to tear apart. Whereas if you're using less pressure, then it is really just forgiving and very gentle, gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to buff the free edge. I am going to encapsulate this. I'm going to use a little bit of rubber up, and then I will put on my finish gel, which is my top it off. All right, here's this for you.
Righty. I'm just using my Premium Detailer number 9, just a little bit thicker than the original detailer brush. A little bit thicker, a little bit longer. I'm just gonna draw on some random webs.
When you're doing this type of a design, do you make thicker lines because you're going to chrome over it? Not more gel, but like thicker lines. Does that make sense?
You can.
Fatter.
Yeah.
Thicker.
You can. It doesn't really make a difference. You'll still be able to pick up that chrome. You'll still be able to get that kind of like embossed,
even with thin
effect.
Lines.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good to know.
Because it's just something else that it's sticking onto. It won't stick to the mat.
I see.
So whatever is on the nail that has that little bit of like grippy to it, it will stick to, even if it's just a little bit.
I think on some level that would be my anxiety talking, like, okay, I have to make sure that I'm putting enough gel or making them thicker, but then I always feel like I end up with bulky nail art.
Yeah.
And so when I watch you work and you use very, thin, light pressure to create thin lines and it still works, It's one of those, like, you're helping my anxiety, like, okay, I don't have to apply so much.
Yeah. You can absolutely use less. I was telling the educators this weekend when we did our nail art, when we were playing around, I definitely emphasize that less is more when it comes to pressure and product. When you're doing a lot more fine lines and a lot of those like little small details, use a lot less than you think you're gonna need.
It's such a good reminder.
Mm-hmm. And this is just kind of more random. I'm not doing this to be like super realistic or perfect or anything.
Have you decided what color you're going to chrome over that?
I think I want some purple and some maybe red.
Ooh, wait, multiple colors.
Yeah. So I'm going to do just a little bit on the top and a little bit on the one side.
That is really clever.
And it's just kind of fun when you like throw in different colors. It adds a lot of interest. Just something different.
Remind me again, did you say that this was the Gel Paint Plus?
Just
or
regular.
just regular gel paint? Okay. Yep.
And I'm using very, very little product so that it's not going anywhere. It's not running around. And there's no inhibition layer for it to, kind of run around in, which helps. I can kind of take my time when I'm doing stuff like this. Which we all know I do. I do indeed take my time.
And you make your lines really nice and I don't want to say perfect because that's not actually the intention. It's more just that delicate outcome,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is cute.
And I'm not going to add another one, but I am going to add in just like a little, I'll throw on a little spider. Cute. Because why not?
That is so cute.
Just a little cutie.
Adorable. All right, ready to give him a cure?
Mm-hmm. And that's going to go in the full 60 seconds. Or if you're like us when you're on a live,
like 45. We're getting crumb all over. I wanted to show you the final outcome of Winifred.
So cute.
So cute.
That's so pretty.
Now this one is also really effective when you're making spider webs. For instance, what if you had a black French and then you made the spider web in the sheer part of your French, and then Winifred was the color. It's very effective. It's very cute. So fun. And that's the design Rachel's showing you now where you can chrome that spider web. But just think about all the different possibilities using all the different kinds of chromes that we have to offer.
Like maybe I'm changing my mind and maybe I just want to do like the iridescent ones that are in the compact chromes.
Ooh.
Like this one and that one.
Yes.
And that one and that one and that one.
Ooh, that would be so cute. So maybe. Rachel is deciding, maybe you can help her decide. Should she use the iridescent ones, these two, or should she use the metallics like these?
Yeah. Metallics will be a lot more like punchy, but the iridescent ones are just going to give a really cool effect.
The decisions. Especially when you used white instead of black as your background.
Yeah. The iridescent ones.
Maybe I feel like these two right here are calling my name. Okay. However, this purple would be adorable.
I feel like maybe the green, the purple, and then the coppery one.
Love it.
We'll do that. And I'm going to use the silicone tool for this, just so I can really scrub it in. I would still be just as scared.
Ooh, that's fun. Ooh, that is fun.
And I'm just kind of lightly buffing over where I've got my gel paint. I'm not like scrubbing it into the whole nail, into like the mat, because the mat is porous. It will absorb a little bit of your chrome. So I'm just kind of lightly buffing over that raised part of the gel paint. And then we'll throw in some of this green. Who is this? Twyla?
Twyla, I believe. Mm-hmm.
Or is Trixie? That's Trixie.
Phoebe.
This
Trixie.
is Twyla?
Twyla? Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like other people will definitely know better than us.
Really cute.
But you can see like what it would look like if I did it over black instead. It would definitely be that like punchy green and that coppery. But when you put it over white, it changes the color of it. And it's more of this like pink.
It's really cute.
It's so fun.
To be honest, even where it is on the black, I feel like then it becomes like that sketchy nail art when you make
like
the pumpkin
abstract.
and then you don't really outline the blob, you kind of outline beside it so it becomes abstract.
Yeah.
It's cute.
That's kind of fun.
It is fun.
Could definitely just leave it and top coat it and
It's just
call
fun.
it a day. Who did I want? I wanted purple. A little bit of this guy. My little spider.
Oh, it's so cute. How fun to have so many different chromes on one.
Right. All right.
So cute.
Then we're going to use that same soft duster brush and just lightly kind of buff over what I just did so that it kind of gets rid of any of that excess chrome. If you do have spots where you're like, oh, that's like really in there, you can always just take like a little wipe with just like a tiny bit of cleanser. I've got one right here. You can just take your little wipe with a little bit of cleanser and just kind of wipe away at that chrome, and then you'll have that clean surface again. So I'm going to do that in a couple spots where I've got a lot of extra chrome.
What's nice is that once you top coat, the black shines back through. So no need to feel nervous about it or whatnot. But
it's not going to be super messy. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to top coat right on over that. And since I don't have anything on the free edge, I don't have to worry about like buffing that to make sure that there's like a seal or anything. I can just go straight over.
Are you putting on just a little bit extra top coat?
Yeah, since it is more of like a raised like 3D effect, since I've got so much on top of it, I am giving a little bit extra.
Cute. The light is shining back at me. That's really
so cute.
Over here it's green, up there it's pink, here it's blue, and then it turns orange. That is so cute.
That is actually really freaking fun.
Okay, try and put that up close.
We'll cure it first.
Okay, cure it first.
We'll do it.
You got it.
And then we'll get up close in person.
Oh, that is so cute.
Oh, well, we had 2 votes for metallic, but I went iridescent anyways. Sorry, guys. I didn't actually look. It actually turned out so cute. Pleasantly surprised.
That is really, you should see it in the lamp.
Yeah.
I'm like, look at it.
Very
it's
excited.
So cute.
I'm very excited. And chromes are so fun to do nail art with. Not even this kind of nail art. Not even like doing it more like embossed or layered over something, but like mixing it with a gel and making like your own chrome paint like is so fun.
In fact, that's what we're gonna do next.
That's what she's doing.
Yep. We're gonna do that as soon as this guy is finished. I think he's almost done, so we'll take him out. But that is so cute.
That is so cute. Look at it. That top one is gotta be my favorite.
So cute.
That's so fun. Like, yeah, in the different lighting.
Can you see that it's orange, blue?
Yes.
This one is green, pink, and then you have that purple, pink there.
That's so fun.
That is fun.
Wow. Okay, well, highly recommend.
It honestly feels like glow in the dark, except in the light.
I want this
Does
on
that
my
make
nails
sense?
for Disneyland.
Where the light hits it is like, oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Like, do you see the green?
Yeah.
That is so fun. Okay.
That is so freaking
That was
cool.
really good, Rachel. That was
I really
good.
wish your macro lens would work when we're on the app.
I do too.
Like, man, that is so fun. That is so fun.
So great.
Love it.
Okay, I'm going to do like what she said, and I'm going to use Madonna which is this punchy purple. One of our favorites actually was the iconic Chrome collection. Madonna and Marilyn, Teresa, Florence, Diana, and Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
Am I missing one?
I wasn't listening.
Audrey is the other one. They were all just so punchy with their color. They hit the mark on everything that the industry needed. It's just still one of our favorites.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm going to do is mix it with a little bit of clear gel. You could use Give Me Strength Clear. You could use Get a Grip Clear. And I'm just going to make a paint. In fact, in this scenario, I would prefer to use Give Me Strength Clear. Unfortunately, I don't have one. I only have Rosa underneath of my desk. That's why I'm going to use Get a Grip. But Get a Grip is going to be just a little bit thicker, which isn't what I want in this case. But like I said, you would want to use Give Me Strength. So it had a little bit more movement.
Mm-hmm. But you kind of just use what you have.
You use what you have, yep. So I'm just going to make a tiny little bit of paint. It's okay.
That is so much, Sarah. Oh my gosh.
We're just going to make this beautiful paint. And then from here, really, I mean, sky's the limit on what nail art you want to create. I'm just going to do a little bit of words just to show you that it is a fun effect. So using my oldie but a goodie, always necessary detailer. Just the traditional detailer. I am going to, I've taken off the inhibition layer, and that is just so that the top gel, whatever gel we were going to use, didn't mix with the inhibition layer here. Or in this case, you would want to remove it so that when you write your letters, they don't spread.
Yeah.
So I'm going to write.
And I'm going to do another one while you're doing that, but I'm going to be off camera.
Okay.
Making a little Halloween. Sheridan says, you and her are the same with mixing, always way too much.
Hee hee.
It's fine.
I don't mean to. It just happens.
It just happens.
Oh, duh. We could have totally just thought about that. No.
So easy, so cute. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this just a quick 10-second cure because I'm actually going to use this same design and I'm going to make a cat eye ghost underneath it. So let me put that in the lamp for just 10 seconds.
Oh, I have it. Do you want me to?
Yep, I just got to fix my bee real fast. Because even with removing the inhibition layer, it spread just a little bit. So I'm actually going to do that really quickly one more time.
Okay, well, while you're doing that, I'm going to make some little blood drips. I'm going to use Candy, the compact chrome. But I'm doing the same method that I did before of just doing this on top of velvet top, but just on like a sheer nude. This is just, what is this? Give Me Strength Petal. Just kind of like a peachy, pinky nude. And I'm just making little drips. Because, you know, gotta be spooky.
I love spooky. No, I don't love spooky.
You don't.
But I do know that you love spooky. And I do love the idea of spooky. I just don't actually love spooky, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, she's a Hallmark Halloween.
I am a Hallmark Halloween. Like, ooh, this is so spooky. My boo. 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 Another thing that you can use this for, this is a technique that we like to use all year round. Just think of the flowers that you can create using chromes when you make them into a paint. It just gives the perfect shimmery, cool effect to your nail art.
Yeah.
Okay, I will take that back, please. And then I'm going to make another, I'm going to make much smaller because when we're doing cat eye, less really is more. So tiny little bit of gel, the tiniest little bit of, I'm going to use Felix. Perfect, just like that. And since I'm only doing it on one, like I really made the tiniest little concoction. But I'm going to use my Illustrator brush and I'm going to, because it's on black, if you were on a different color, then you would paint on some, either using Black Betty or some gel paint, you would paint on your little ghost. But whereas I am already on black, then I'm just going to go directly on with Felix and create my little ghost guy. Just like this.
I also have black paint.
Thank you.
This could be so cute.
Oh, I forgot to grab the magnet. Would you mind grabbing that for me?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
There goes the file. It's fine.
Okay, so I've got my little ghosty guy. Now you could do it in whatever ghost outline you like. I'm just making like the traditional sheet ghost.
A sheet ghost?
A sheet ghost. All right, and then we're just going to flip that right on over. We could go under it. We could go on top of it. You can turn your cat eye however you want. There we go. And that way, when your client moves their hand, then it is just a fun, spooky little ghost. So I'm going to put that in for also 10 seconds. And then I'm going to use my gel paint to make little eyes. And then you have a cute little, very easy, very fast nail art for the salon.
Yeah.
It's not doing what I want. All right, can I have that?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Over the weekend when we had our educators here with us, our educator used, I forget, what did she say? Nudie GMS? No, Nudie Get a Grip. And then she put Hawaii pigment up. So that's our orange pigment. And she put that up. And then she put on this adorable ghost. And it was just so cute to have all of the little elements. She even cat-eyed little stars. So it was really fun. If you got a chance to, if you ever get a chance to play with your cat eye.
There's so many fun things you can do with that.
There really is. So cute. All right, if you'll put that in for me. Thank you. But it really was so cute over that orange. The Hawaii pigment is such a cute orange to fade up. And if you haven't already gotten the pigments, they are very easy to blend up. They are very easy to use. The Jamaica is the black. It makes the perfect smoky tips. And then you can, of course, put on, for instance, what we're showing you today, the spider webs, right?
Yeah.
With that tip that is faded up and make it like spooky but fun.
Yeah,
or you could do it in black. Like there's just so many options with Magpie Nail Art products.
There really is. There's so much happening, but like in such a good way.
Yep.
Like you have endless opportunity to
your
play
imagination
around.
is your only limitation. That is really cute.
Disney.
I'm not sure. Can I have that back? We'll say it is. That is so fun. I love cat eye.
It really is so fun. Just a fun little sparkly ghost.
And because I have raised nail art, I am applying just a little bit extra so that Top It Off can settle. This is my Top It Off no wipe top coat. Just going to let that settle. Make sure that I don't have any bumps. And then in the lamp, it will go for 60 seconds. But isn't that cute? So cute. All right. What have you created, Rachel?
A mess.
Did it not work out the way you were hoping?
No, but that's okay. Because this is real life. I just threw on the little Top It Off little drippies and then chromed my candy on it. But I think I waited too long, or I needed like a solid base, because with these metallics, they show up a lot more on like a dark color. So I feel like I should have done it on just like the black gel paint, but that's okay.
Live and learn.
Yeah. Because I'm just going to top coat it and it's going to just be so cute.
Absolutely.
And we'll just have little sparkly blood drips.
But this over black, or, you know, Pandora.
Yeah.
Yes. Over black with the sexy drippies.
Yep.
Ooh, would have been so cute too. Yeah. So really the options, and this is why we like to play here on the app lives or on the Instagram lives, is so that you can get your little juices flowing.
Gotta, you know, flow all the creative juices.
Yep.
Yeah. This, like, it still is cute and like you can tell what it is, but I think it definitely needed just something that was a little more pigmented as a base rather than just clear.
Yeah.
But the more you know.
The more you know.
And we flip her over. And they're so fun.
So good.
Just cute little
blood drippy.
Spooky chrome.
All right. Do you have one more design?
Nope.
Okay, perfect. I want to show one more thing then.
Great.
So that is that cute little boo design. The last thing that I wanted to show, we're just going to do the chrome technique one more time from beginning to end, but I wanted to show you. So Rachel did Morticia in the beginning. I did Winifred in the middle. So we're going to show you Ursula, and then we will be done for today. So hopefully you got all of the tips and tricks that you needed for chrome so that your chrome will last. Again, all of these same things will happen or will help no matter what color of chrome that you are using from Magpie, whether it's Moonlight or Bridey, Shelly, Pandora, Madonna, Sinead, all of them.
She's just going to keep going. She's going to keep listing.
There's so many good ones. There really is so many good ones. So again, I wiped off the tacky layer so that I didn't have any mixing of inhibition layer, because what we don't want is for inhibition layer to mix into our top it off. So I wiped that off. And then once this settles and I like how it looks, I'm going to put this into the lamp for a full 60 seconds, making sure that your client's hand is where it should be in the lamp. Don't let them go halfway. For instance, like if you only did these 4 and then you say to your client to go in the lamp, they need to go all the way in the lamp. And then if you do your thumb separately, then that would have to make sure that that's under a light for a full 60 seconds. Then once that comes out, I'm going to use my chrome tool. Just going to wipe off what I was using earlier. So I'm going to use my chrome tool, and you only need a little bit. All of the Magpie chromes are sold, actually all of the nail art products are sold by weight. So you only get 1 gram in here, but even though it's only 1 gram, it really will go far. You're going to use this much probably for 2 nails. Yeah. If you can see how much is on there.
And if you're worried about like that lasting forever, we have had bottles that we've had since they came out for years.
For years, and we use chrome.
Never gone through them.
We use chrome all the time. So it definitely lasts for years and years. So you're just going to use just the tiniest bit. And then once it comes out of the lamp, you don't want it to cool off. You do want to get this right on. So I'm just going to start rubbing this on. Make sure I cover the whole thing before I really worry about rubbing it in. And then I could wipe off my excess, or if I had another nail, I would put it onto the next nail. And then just using very, very light pressure, just rubbing that into my top it off.
That's so pretty.
It really is so pretty.
I love these. These Wicked Chromes are so stunning.
They're so good. Then using my soft duster, I'm just going to remove any of the excess. And then, can I have a nail file?
Yeah.
Thank you. Then we want to go through, buff the free edge. We're not really filing, right? We're just buffing the free edge. Then again, remove all the dust. Any dust that you leave behind, especially in sidewalls, at the cuticle area, all of that is going to make the final outcome pixelated. So you want to make sure you are very gentle, but very thorough. You want to remove all the dust. Then going in with a layer of Get a Grip. It doesn't have to be a thick layer, but I just want to encapsulate my chrome. And then I'm going to make sure to cap that free edge really well. And once it looks how I want it to look, go into the lamp for a full 60 seconds. today, because we're just on a nail pop, I'm going to have Rachel put that in there for about 20 seconds. And then I will finish off with Top It Off. One more layer of Top It Off, which is a no wipe, super shiny top coat.
Mm-hmm.
Now the thing about chrome is you want to make sure that your base doesn't have any bumps, that your color doesn't have any bumps, any pieces of lint in there or anything like that, because chrome will show all of the issues. So if you can see that it right there, where the light is shining on it, there was a little bit of a bump in my black, and then I put my Top It Off over it, saying to myself, it's going to be fine. But if this was on a real client, you wouldn't want that. You would want it to be perfectly smooth before you put on your Top It Off and went on with your chrome. Because chrome highlights all of the issues. And again, make sure that we are capping that free edge. And then once it looks how you want it to look, in the lamp it goes for a full 60 seconds. Thank you.
This reminds me of like scarab beetles. All of these like
it does.
Multicolored chromes. They're like that scarab beetle effect.
That is so cute, by the way.
Right?
Chrome designs. Chrome for the win.
So fun.
It is so cute.
Wow.
So these ones were used with the compact chrome. This one we mixed chrome into a gel paint, and then we did a little bit of a cat eye ghost. And then this is Winifred Chrome. This is Morticia Chrome. And you can see this one, our base color didn't have any issues.
Perfect.
So you can see that the chrome, when you do have a tiny little bit of a bubble or a tiny little bit of a bump, the chrome highlights that. So make sure that your base is without bumps and that your color is without bumps before you move on with chrome. Then this one was a Live and Learn. We need a dark color underneath of candy to make it a little bit more punchy and what you want it. And then the last one was Ursula. So cute. Yeah. So these three make up the Wicked Chrome collection. They're so cute.
They're so pretty together.
Love it.
The best of friends.
Absolutely. We hope today's live helps you with all of your chrome needs. As always, you can shop all of these goodies and more inside of the Magpie USA app or at magpiebeautyusa.com. And next week, we hope you'll join us in Instagram. We will be showing you all of our favorites as we get ready for the Utah Nail Expo.
Yep.
Have a great week, everybody.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.